getting tricky. It's getting tricky. Not, again, I'm not changing anything. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. But I just want to point out, people saying this don't work in solo. It's not designed for solo. This is just called fundamentals. And if you can't win with fundamentals, well, the thing is, you should be winning the majority of games. It's not my fault that people have been listening to people telling you pointless stuff for too long and don't know really how to play the game. That's not on me. I've been saying this for 6-7 years. All right, there we go. Overcommit. Nice shot. And again, why was that goal? Because they double commit, overcommit in an extremely low percentage play. I'm going to jab that. That was actually bad. I misread that. I thought he was further than he was. We're going to grab this boost. And we're going to come here. That's a great pass. We're going to put it into the opposite corner. Great pass of where the player is. So again, always watching the players. And again, what was their problem? They were on the outside of the plane, so the inside. So their save automatically goes into the middle, which means it centers. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that they put some pressure on for that last boost, but it doesn't matter. We're just blocking here, playing it to the outside. Here comes the drag back. Here comes the overcommits. Look at this. Look at this overcommits. Look at that. And we're off. 2v1. So we're just coming to cause carnage. There we go. That's what I'm after. Boom. Grab that. Now it's only a 1v1. We don't have to worry. And they haven't really got grid control. That's fine. We're safe. Grab. We're going to take a shot there because they're driving backwards. I'm just going to go into net here. That's off. That's also off. Okay, we're just blocking the middle. I'm going to stay close here as the first man. Come here. Just keep it on the outside. Good bumps. Hopefully teammate goes. There we go. Nice. Even if they don't hit it, which I don't really agree with the heavy hits here. Okay, perfect. 2v1. So we're just going to get this nice, powerful. There we go. On the bounce. Take your time there. Alright, grab this, because they're distracted by the ball. We've used the ball as a weapon. And again, we've got loads of time here because they've dove into this. Alright, so we come onto the inside. There's another dive in. We're off again. Not the best play for me. Ideally, get it on your car and flick it. I mean, it's up to you what you do there. But ideally, you would also leave it to the last man in the system. So we're going to actually go for that because we're in a very good spot here with that overcommit from them. But the difference is, when you overcommit early like that, we obviously have to do something about it. We have to put them under some pressure. But you don't get as much map space. So again, we get loads of map space here to do what we want. There's an overcommit. Great boost grab there. We're on offense. They're back in. They're like driving backwards here, so there should be no danger. I'm just going to keep that ball coming across the middle. Ready for my teammate to go. Ideally, I would like to see them do this instead, a bounce shot. But you can't have everything. Then I could have followed it. Hopefully they can save that quite easily. Nice. Going to grab this, going to wait on the backboard here. Okay, overcommits are plenty, and we're off. Let's go straight away. Just because we're getting these deep positions, I'm going to look for a demo. There we go, that'll do. They're low on boost here. Hopefully they smash this at the end, I meant. So we're going to keep it in the corner. Come over here, keep it in the corner as best as we can. There we go. Oh, where did they go? Now we're struggling because they could have just waited 2 seconds and then we could have been on a 2v1. And again, very early, which means they just get the ball back. So it's sort of like, it's a good block, I suppose, but it doesn't really do what you think it does. So we're going to wait for this to bounce. And then we're going to go up here. We're just going to force him to use his reserves. Brilliant, job done. Again, we're going to try and block this from the outside. So, sorry, from the inside. And we're off, 2v1. Okay, there was no follow-up there with the teammate. Again, so second man in this system is the guy that would be finishing the majority of the time here. We're just looking to disrupt. And again, we come from the inside, fake the cut. That's an open net. Put the shot towards the net. Look for level 3. It's just all very basic play. And again, I'm having to play both roles here, and I don't want to, but basically I'm just showing you fundamental Rocket League at this point. But you would have the second man waiting in there and just getting smashing clears and following stuff up, and you'd be unstoppable. Like, there's the follow-up there. Now I've got to come across. This is why you always follow the kickoff. No problem. Just why aren't we following this kickoff? I just don't understand. Didn't even get boost. Follow up the kickoff, man. So this is, again, like, you don't want to be losing games on kickoff. So just going to do a delay there. I'm just going to try and force it just to let them actually build up. They're so far out of the play on this kickoff. You know, everyone's disrupted on a kickoff. That's your advantage. There's a big dive in there. We didn't need it because now we don't have map space. You can't create from the corner. There's nothing to gain there. See? Nothing to gain. Just an overcommit. Just an overcommit and a waste of boost. We just wait here. Nothing to gain. We're just waiting. Right, they're going to come for this boost. See? If they hit that, it doesn't matter because I'm high. Look at that pointless challenge. What the heck is he doing? So we grab this. And we just chill. We just chill here. Just going to try and flick it over them just because they were coming in. They got no boost, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go deep here. Unnecessary. He just hits it straight back to them. See how they backed off? I'm not even going to go for this. Look at the position of the players. So see how he hits it away from himself and he's just floating there? Don't have to worry. Just going to chill. Literally, I'm not even going to move. Till I need to. There we go. Just, again, they just have such a low success rate on things because everything's so rushed. So these games, as you could tell, you know, if we had a teammate just following a very simple system, it would be a lot easier. Nice, they followed up the kickoff, gives us a huge advantage there. I actually flipped way too early, so I can't go for this. And that's so even like, see how they forced it in with a flip? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't gain you anything there. We've got to start thinking about, like, what do we actually gain out of this situation? We can't do anything there because they've pushed that ball forward. So now we can go because of the overcommit. And now we can put a shot on, which will put us in like that. Again, we're going to learn all these skills. Oh, nice. Overcommit there as second man. So they basically use this system against us there. You know, it puts this as Rocket League and then does that. It just makes me laugh. So we're going to wait here. There's nothing to gain. There's nothing to gain here. We need space. We need map space here. There's no map space coming in. I can't do really too much about this ball, except wait. There we go. Now we get the 2v1. We're actually going to let them take that. So to see how, yeah, they're driving forward. Going to move that ball forward into the play. But you see, imagine if they were actually deep back, they could have smashed that. Like that's like, I'm just really stressing that on every single play here. I'm going to just move this to the corner. We're going to turn here. There we go. There's an overcommit. Straight away into this corner. Not really bothered about the result there. Hopefully teammate has that, which they, again, just a little bit too early. But we know Scorpion's got no boost. So I'm actually going to come in here like a bat out of hell. Make them throw it away. Grab that, but they are low. Grab that. Grab that. That's a shame. So right here we've got them. Like, this guy's not dangerous. And then that there is the danger. It's just spotting the true danger. That's the secret. Spot the actual danger. Let me grab this. Perfect. I'm just going to do a fake. Oh, wow. Overcommit. That's crazy. But you're going to do a little bit weird movement here. Oh, my God. Oh, my days. Oh, wow. Teammates right behind us. Not giving any space to us. That's probably another goal because of lack of space. We're actually... Oh, great. And we're off. And we're off. There we go. Teammate actually followed up this time and it's a goal. Only because they missed, but... Crazy, the positions and stuff. We're going to just wait here. Again, that's where a lot of people make the mistake in this is on the kickoffs. You know, kickoff, what, shot attempt. Kickoffs are so important that you don't want to give up the middle if you're on defense. And we're off. That was a terrible shot, but I'm going to go in. There we go. That's why you have to go in. But oh no, just an unnecessary rush. Low percentage shots over and over. We're just going to wait here. Okay, we're going to go on this one. We're still safe. Teammates up. If they win, we are really safe. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to hit it a bit more forward. See how they're literally not defending any net when they're pushing that out. They're actually scooping it back against themselves. And now look at the panic. Just look at the panic. Like, what is gained? We've got to go there. Should have waited. That was going to be more difficult. It's just so much pointless panicking that just puts you in a bad spot over and over again. And then you're in a 2v1 trying to defend. The whole point of this system is we have a double area defense, but obviously they don't know about it. Or general Rocket League. There we go. That was actually decent. That's probably the best thing they've done. I'm going to make it a bit greedy there of me, but I had it covered. We are shooting against the people who are defending. I don't mind that, but the problem when you push the ball away from yourself is it's hard to get high shots because the ball's already moving in that direction. So you're much better off just like taking a second. We're going to take this to our corner, match the height of the ball. I'm just going to wait, Teammate's just going to blast it away. And now we have nothing. Look at the power. Look at the power of the brain cells of everyone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, where's your thought process here? I'm just going to smack it away, and I've been saying this for years. It's one of the worst positions to be in defense because you just give them a wide opening. We had all the time in the world. It seems like almost impossible to get to champ 3, and I just think it's just because the general Rocket League knowledge is so low at the moment. I mean, even just playing Fundamental. But anyway, playing Fundamental, my point was going to be, if you play Fundamental Rocket League, you should win the majority of the games. You don't really need that mechanics too much. Just going to single jump there. It's safe. Like, it's literally stuck on the wall. And there it goes again. Free ball for them. And there's a flip late, which means they're out of the play. We're going to go for a high shot here because it's only one to beat. And I've missed the open net. That should have been a goal. Oh no, they've dove in as last man. Just general Rocket League principles. And that's a goal, yep. Just diving in as last man. It's just so bad. So bad. Again, champ 3. Is it even possible to get to champ 3? Seems like we get one not sort of bad player, and then we get one really bad player. And it's on loop. A jab would have been better there. So a lot of the times people will, this is pointless, and what are they playing out there? A lot of times people will flip into stuff because they think it's going to get harder. I mean, all that actually does is just put that ball nice and low. So always with the side flip there. Always with the biggest portion of the hitbox. And right here, we're just looking to go for some bumps and stuff like that. That just gives that teammate a free ball. And look how, like, we smashed that player into the stratosphere. They're, like, still bad. I mean, if our teammate could have took more map space, I mean, we're not going to get anything out of this. You know, there's proof. You're not going to get anything out of that. You're just going to have to rotate away. So we're going to go here, and we're going to just double jump. And look for a demo or something here. See if we can get a level 3. I'm going to have to back out. Teammates wide, and it's just a pointless challenge, and they're actually driving backwards when they do it. So luckily, we see that they're not doing anything as a second man. So we do have good vision there. And that's a bad touch for me, but they're low on boost. It doesn't really matter. I wanted to get under that ball and go for a flick. They shouldn't have backed off. They're low on boost, you know. Look, I can get straight back into the play, put them under pressure, and we know they're screwed. So again, they're just constantly facing backwards, this player. So we're going to move. Just going to lift that ball over the top because the bump was really good. But we're losing map space. That's what I can't stress enough with this player. Is there just what is that? Just disintegrating the map space straight away by throwing it into the corner. Then you have a really hard time being able to actually get anything. So we're just going to grab level 3 boost. Get the little sneaky demo here. And again, we're just setting it up for later. So this player's low on boost now. We're just going to wait because now they get weak shots. This player's got 33 at least, so we're just going to fake that. And well played from them. So yeah, difficult again. Hopefully on this ranked game we actually get through. So again, just a very early push. Double touch, not bad. Into the side, into the corner would have been good because basically we're not getting an overcommit there. And again, we're just losing that map space so fast because we haven't got an overcommit. We want map space. We want it with a 2v1. There we go. That's better. They could have still been a bit more shallow, but that's all right. We're going to push up down the middle. Oh, okay. This is what I want. So hopefully they stay on that ball. There you go. That's why. This is why you don't go there. It's because that player will need boost after going for their goal side rotation. So you help them by allowing them to take that boost. And that, in turn, drags that player out. Now, they've got back because we took a bit too long there to set up. So we might as well wait. You know, in that position, you might as well just wait. Because you're not going to get anything. So I don't want to pick the ball up here. I'm just going to have to try and waste as much time as possible. There we go. For them to get back. Again, we're not really getting true good outward momentum here. So we're just going to take our time. We obviously need them to overcommit here. There we go. There's one. Now we're actually in a good position. That's off. We're just going to bring it to the outside. And again, we're just going to take our time and take our time. Watching the players. Positioned on the inside. So there's no way that I can go direct to net, which means I can come in again if I need to. And get a re-challenge, which is what you would probably have. So again, decent stuff there. They're waiting patiently. We're going to actually put that on net to keep them distracted. while we grab the level 3 boost. They've backed off way too early, and because of that, now they just gave them momentum at our net. See, we don't want them to have good momentum. We want to like make it real like awkward for them. There is an overcommit there, but we're matching overcommits with overcommits in my opinion. Not really getting much out of it. So that's off. So we're watching the player now. We're going to go, even though we probably shouldn't have because we're not getting too much. But I'm actually going to turn there and go for the 50. So I'm just going to have to try and force something here. It's a minute left. And we're just wasting so much possession here. So we're going to have to start really pushing. And that is our opportunity if teammate follows. Ah, that's a shame. So try to take them off. Maybe they were trying to do what we were doing, but could have just, I feel like they could have seen that coming. Again, a bit shallow there, so we don't get good outward momentum. And this player is allowed to, because of that, continue chasing, but it doesn't matter because they've got no boost here. So there we go. It's going to drive that into him. Hopefully teammate goes because they're low on boost. Well, that's all right. Going to grab this now. I don't back off all the way. See? Make them commit. Our teammate's gone. So you see how we're constantly just hitting the ball away from ourselves. We're not actually getting good out with momentum. Here we go. Boom. Flick. Trying to get something going. Now they're hitting it back to us. Now we've got 2v1 because they've hit it back to us. That's why I love starting with offense. Yeah, this is why, you know, I'm not putting shade out to anyone, but I disagree when people say don't start your offense with a flick. Because if you do the flick right,